Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play for Nancy Drew number 6, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. We've entered kind of the second era of Nancy Drew games with this one. You'll see, I was telling Mike just a few minutes ago, I guess, that you can definitely see the increase in production value between this game and number 5. The HUD and everything, like you see, is the same, but you can definitely see that the animation's gotten a lot better and the voice acting and everything like that, so...
I'm waiting for this to change. It's only a matter of time.
So yeah, I guess start new game.
Welcome to my latest cake, dear Dad. Greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
You're in Washington.
I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So
That's totally made up. Can't be real.
Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of
I wouldn't even doubt that it is.
Ouagadougou?
Ouagadougou? I bet there's a place called Ouagadougou.
As you probably know, the museum
She between places?
Yeah, she's in between mysteries right now.
She's homeless.
So she's helping out at this museum exhibit because she doesn't have anything else to do.
Another Maya.
Yeah, Maya.
Her name's Maya Monolith?
No.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Joanna Riggs.
Oh, okay.
That was just the title of the magazine.
Now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment.
The Museum of Fragile Labeled Boxes.
Yeah.
Close their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of
So yeah, you're helping out at a museum for the ancient Maya.
Oh, look at that animation.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Welcome to Beach Hill.
The people don't look like blocky people.
No, they aren't. But the yeah,
This is one of the museum's most
hands look a lot better.
They do. It's so smooth. You can even see a reflection of the hand there in a second. Why is the rest of the room dark?
Because you can't see Nancy Drew, and that's who's standing right there. They don't want you to see what she looks like.
She looks short.
Is that jade?
I don't know what she's wearing.
Nothing.
She just stares at it. Yes.
Which means I practically had to sell my own.
You're gonna hate the beginning of this game.
Is it a lot of talking?
No.
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a
Yeah, that smile is really creepy. It's like, how did you acquire it? She's like, you don't want to know.
Just a smile and then like a pause.
You're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose
They're still doing the robot when they talk.
It's not kid stuff, but we're just gonna bring in some random volunteer who knows nothing about how to run a museum.
Must be hard to run a museum when you can only move one limb at a time.
She's not here to babysit. She's telling you right off the bat.
I'm glad to be here. Please, tell me more about the exhibit.
Please, tell me more.
To our permanent collection,
That's not.
Oh, look at that arm-folding action.
From museums and private
Cola
collectors
cans going
around
all
the
over.
world.
Incredible.
Soon we'll be sitting on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one place.
Good stuff.
And now that we've scored the monolith, too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
She says a lot of Spanish and Latin things that are
Dang it.
weird.
Was the monolith excavated in Mexico? Yes, a hot young team of archaeologists.
A hot young team.
A hot young team that plays by their own rules.
Dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get a hold of it, but I'm the one who closed the deal.
What does this monolith look like?
She said she sold her grandmother for it. Didn't you hear her?
They didn't actually buy it. They just rented it.
Massive pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
The 6-letter word with not a single vowel.
Glyphs.
How do you know it's 1,500 years old?
Yeah.
According to Henrik, the monolith was made.
Henrik, just not even a last name, just Henrik.
You'll meet him later. Henrik Vanderheim and his bullshit.
Quit monologuing.
Who's Henrik?
I don't want to hear any more exposition.
World-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
His pointy Vander head.
Pointy Vanderhead?
She's like, did you really just say that?
Yeah.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center in New Mexico.
Answer the question.
Anyway, there's a list of tasks for you in the
Ah,
lab.
yes.
Once you
Tasks.
knock those
My
off,
Yeah, you
favorite.
thought number 4, like doing chores, was bad. This one, like, it's gonna be a solid like 1, maybe 2 parts before you can actually start the mystery. I'm thinking more around 2.
Oh no.
Because there's a
I
shit
have
ton
more
to do.
training? Don't worry. You'll be
Don't
able to
worry,
find
if you
soon
wreck the
enough.
exhibit, it'll
Go
only
ahead
cost
and
you
take a
several
look around the
grand.
museum. I'm sure you'll find the monolith, Mui and Terrasante.
So you've got
Or just roll up your sleeves and
experts
hit
in the
the
fields
lab.
working at this museum? No, we just got some girl.
We got some, yeah, the foremost expert in Maya glyphs, and then just some random girl who walked in.
Oh,
and
look at
decided
this.
To help. Yeah, okay. It functions a little differently. To turn, you just hold it there. You
That's
don't have
amazing.
to click. So the turning's smoother, I guess. That's all the rewards for I don't know what. I don't know even what she's a curator, I guess. That's Machu Picchu, isn't it?
The Great Plaza.
Or no, it doesn't
of-
look. I don't know.
It's just some ancient city. Guatemala.
Guadalajara.
I want to see out the window.
You can kind of.
I want to see more out the window.
I know. Also, the Hardy Boys make their first appearance in this game,
As
which
vulnerable
makes me
characters?
happy. Yeah. Art in the Americas, Hidden Guatemala, an interview with Prudence Rutherford.
He's my favorite. Or she. I'm not sure what kind of name that is.
How did a New York
Woo.
society woman like yourself end up in Topeka?
That's Ric Flair asking the question.
Isn't Topeka where that crazy group of like Christian fundamentalists are?
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
They're everywhere. But mostly in Kansas and Oklahoma. And
So yeah, you're just supposed to know that she has a ruby necklace.
every time I read that, it's
Or
like,
fire
woo,
ruby necklace.
inherited it. Is
Woo! Woo! Ric Flair!
yeah, Ric
Ric
Flair's-
Flair doing the interview?
He's conducting the interview.
Is it
that's
and
how it
his
starts.
6,000-year-old self? Woo! Miss Rutherford!
How cultured.
Yes, indeed.
He's actually one of the exhibits here at the museum.
Yeah. You just see like his face carved into the monolith.
He's
They
somewhere-
worshipped him as a god.
He's somewhere with the Neanderthals. A young Ric Flair in the Four
Is
Horsemen.
that one magazine say Nancy Drew on it?
What?
Oh no, never mind. I thought it might have. It didn't.
It looks like an... what do you call it?
I thought it said Nancy on it, but it looks like a National Geographic.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
It's a rip-off. No,
Yeah.
it's like something logical.
These are a bunch of weird ass statues that she keeps in here. Because why not?
Where's the arms?
They don't exist. They only had feet back then. People.
Oh, of course.
People just walked around with
It's a
no
silly
arms.
question.
Look at that belly button.
I thought art was stupid today.
Hey, at
Nice.
least the Mayan art had a theme.
This is
Ours
true.
today has like nothing. What is modern art? It's like splatters on a page.
Exactly. It's like everyone else gets to collect these statues, and then 1,000 years in the future, I'll be looking back and be like, what the hell are these guys doing?
Yeah, pretty
How are
much.
the tasks coming along?
I haven't even seen the list.
The tasks.
What are you doing here?
Actually, I haven't started them. Well, get cracking. The last deputy curator was like a temporary
Oh, Sonny,
teapot
you'll
around
meet
here.
him.
Cost me nothing but grief.
What kind of grief?
What kind of grief?
What kind of grief
Good
was it?
grief or bad
I'll
grief?
tell you about Sonny some other time.
Sonny's great.
I've got work to do.
He's actually making his first physical appearance in game number 30.
Oh, God.
He's referenced in like 6 games in the series.
Sonny?
And he's Sonny June. And he actually makes his first physical appearance in game number 30. They're just getting to him right now. And he's like, I always pictured him as some like weird like nerd guy that was like half bald with like a ponytail. Like the comic book guy from The Simpsons is what I always pictured him as. But in the game, he's like only like 25 years old and has like purple hair and like he looks like a hipster.
He's Weird Al. What did I just look at?
I don't know.
That's nothing important.
Don't think so. These are just all the
Esther Beeswax
the generous
and
donors.
Snooky McGee.
Snooky McGee.
They were trolling the...
Punchy LaRue making another
There's Punchy
appearance.
LaRue in there?
I like. Is that an inside joke? Bubba Fatsis.
Philippe Funk.
Ugh. Some
Rosemary
weird,
Fish.
Some weird sponsors here.
Salamander Jones.
Perfect. Vagina flames.
Rusty Dents.
God damn it.
Rusty.
Rusty making his
Topeka Commission
donations.
for the Arts. That's the organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Excellent. That's what you needed to get out of that. Penelope Kitty.
What about Peter Piper?
Kimbo S. Waffa.
And DFan123. I wonder if he won some sort of contest.
He could have, maybe.
Yeah, there's not one normal
They-
name in this.
They actually do in the later games start putting in like fans' pictures that have won. You can send in your picture, and if it wins, you get like a photograph in the game of yourself. You just appear in there somewhere.
Rolf Stroganoffs.
Vladimir
Stymie McGruff.
Eats. Yoshi Piffinpath?
Kimbo Wappa.
Uh,
Rolf Stroganoff. That's funny. Stroganoff kind of looks like Rolf.
what? What does that mean?
Stroganoff is like that freaking beef, Russian
You
beef
already
thing.
looked at that, yeah.
But it kind of looks
That's
like
her
somebody
office
Rolf.
in there. That's a nice fountain.
Should I go
That's
this
the way
way?
down
Where's
to
this list?
That's the way down to the main
Ooh,
exhibit.
Beats by Dr. Dre.
Yeah. You wish.
I
There's
want to
a card
learn.
there. Is that the map?
The God of Travelers. They really did have a god for everything, didn't they?
That's just a map of the inside. You're gonna learn to hate the main exhibit. You can go behind the desk, actually. You have to go back way. You have to go, yeah, around that side. You can get some stuff, yourself some shit that you're gonna need to do.
Is there a pen? What the?
You gotta take a card.
Beh.
It's a temple key card. You'll find out what it's for, and you're gonna hate it. The
Promising.
the first probably third of this game, you're just gonna hate your life when playing with it.
I'm just picking stuff up and stuff. No mystery.
You're just doing tasks, and they're really, really
The knob
bad.
is missing.
You need to get a knob to open her up.
Is
Oh
it
no,
not
actually
here?
no. Use your key in there. Sorry. No,
The
your
knob
key
is
card. I
missing.
believe you slide it through the middle and open her up. There.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
It
I
does.
need something to get this open.
What?
The knob is missing. I need something to get this open. I need
Maybe you
something
can
to
open
get this
it.
open.
Try your keys. Oh, the card again?
Okay.
That was weird. Okay, now you can take yourself a nice set of headphones. Don't put them back. I need those.
I'm stealing these.
Alright, there's that one corner that you still haven't explored yet. I don't
That one?
think. No.
That one?
Yeah. So we made a paper airplane out of some important documents.
Solid?
Addenda to the Palenque Monolith loan contract. Duration of the loan, 90 days from the opening exhibit and no more than 200 days total. Period of the loan shall have the exclusive rights to reproduce images of the property for the following derivative.
There's nothing quite like reading
Yeah,
contracts.
pretty much.
Should I just go give this
Yeah.
to her?
You don't give it to her. You give it. You'll find out again, and take it with you. Notice how she signed it, but Alejandro Del Rio hasn't. You got to take it to him eventually.
Alberto Del Rio? Do I take this with me then?
Yeah, just back away and she'll take
Oh,
it
okay.
with her. So yeah, it's a contract between the Mexican government and Beach Hill over the loan of the monolith,
A treaty.
pretty much.
So for nobody gets screwed over.
That's the way out. You probably don't want to go there yet.
Oh, but I do.
You can only go to your hotel at this point anyway, so.
No.
Oh, dear God.
There we go.
Yeah, walk into this massive place.
No.
Yes.
Is this the main exhibit?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're gonna hate it.
Do I need all these symbols?
You can, if you notice how it says audio on there, that means you can click on your headphones and you'll
Ceramic
listen to
bowls,
things.
such as the one featured in this exhibit,
They
may
sound
have been
thrilled.
used as
Oh,
vessels
you
for
bet
burnt
they are.
offerings of
Sounds like
incense
Simone
or
if she was
corn.
just really depressed.
This
Yeah.
bowl was
From the
either
last game.
dedicated to or used to supplicate the god of war, Balak.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you that you don't have to look at all this now. It'll just save us a whole ton of time.
Thank God. What do I have to look at?
Just go straight past all the exhibits. Back out and just go straight.
I just don't want to go to arts and crafts.
Just turn to the left here. And just go straight. Don't go into the temple yet. Go to the side there. And yeah, go through the door that says employees only. That's a good place to start. So on the left is the shipping room, and on the right is the lab.
Okay.
You might as well check
Ha.
those out. Ha is the word for water.
Tommy Wiseau is just really thirsty.
Some water, huh? Oh, you're gonna hate this.
I like how you say that about every room I walk
This
into.
is literally the worst part of the game.
Uses the soul kin. Or
You realize what you have to do.
strange super.
Believe me, you're gonna hate it. That's the worst part of the game right there, but you can't
This
do
one?
anything. Yeah, you can't do anything with it yet, though.
I have to listen to all that junk.
So there's a couple boxes here. I don't believe you have the keys for it, so you can't open that up. There's also another one, but you don't have the code. That one on the top, but you don't have the code for it
It's
yet.
BH1113.
It's not,
No,
unfortunately.
that'd be nice.
That's just a packing number.
I'm just burning around. Oh, a scale.
Okay.
This, what is this?
This is just a list of everything that has come in.
Tabasco.
Tabasco. Okay, so this is the shipping and receiving room, and you're gonna have to order some stuff, like have it sent to you throughout the game. And
Sounds
this is where it's gonna end up.
In this little thing?
Is this little thing? Where
There's nothing there.
they're because you haven't ordered anything yet, but they
Good
threw
point.
down a bunch of bubble wrap so nothing gets wrecked.
Positively no smoking.
They don't want to light all these boxes on fire.
They should.
Sunny stuff. A piece of pottery.
You just broke everything.
Nice.
Sunny Stuff, the game.
He's very much into aliens, so
You got like action figures.
pretty much. He's a geek at heart. That's just a locked box.
Why is there so many locked boxes?
I don't know. I don't even think that one serves any purpose. I don't even think you can open it. I think it's just for aesthetic purposes.
Is there anything else in here?
I don't think so. I think you can head to the laboratory.
To the lab. Where am I? Is that where I came in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll start here.
That's the instruction manual for the Morse code machine. You'll need that later.
I thought this said horse code.
Morse code?
Horse code machine.
Good maintenance. Not showing the Morse code alphabet.
I only know SOS.
Do you?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't need that for this game.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
No.
It's just the same one.
Oh.
It just appears. I think that's all you can look at. Oh,
No, there's a
and
card.
oh, there's a phone number on it if you want to write that one down.
Sure. Do you have a pen?
Yeah, I can get a pen for you.
Sheila Schultz.
I think it actually might already be written down in the game, but I'll write it down.
From
just in
Game
case.
Hen Way. Wow, they were really stretching
That's
for that
that's
name.
the place where Henrik worked before he came here. So
Henrik. Who's Henrik again?
you haven't met him. He's the main head scientist guy.
Henrik the pointy big head.
Yeah, Pointy Vanderhead. I think that's all you can look at. That's the Morse code machine.
How does this work?
Uh,
I need the,
you don't use that for a while.
I'm gonna turn it on.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Yes, you should.
You can't.
You're Nancy Drew. I thought you were curious. Buy milk? Buy milk for what?
You gotta be drinking their milk in this place.
They out of coffee?
I
or-
believe his drawers are locked too, so you can't get in there.
I need to find another piece.
So we got a piece that's still missing.
Didn't I pick up a piece out of his box?
Yeah, but you're still missing one.
Oh, okay. She just automatically put it
Yeah,
there.
she just automatically puts it there.
Can't I go into those drawers? No.
No.
Hey, who's this?
That's Henry Van.
I didn't know that you were in here.
He was going through his desk while he was
You
cleaning
must
this
be
thing.
Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik Vanderheel.
I'm Henrik.
Henrik!
Pleased to meet you. What are you working on?
Just some light housekeeping.
Who the hell are you?
Some
you
light
wearing that
housekeeping, I like it.
Oh,
They
these
still don't
dusty old
blink.
Artifacts are murder on my allergies.
I agree.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
He looks like what's his face from Silence of the Lambs.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to wear my skin.
A lot of stuff to ask him.
I'm not sure what to do with those shards of pottery Joanna left for me.
Play around with those pieces. until
It's so-
you've
it's like the same
reconstructed
voice,
pot
too.
they
Play
once were.
around with him.
There may be a few extraneous pieces. Likewise, you may find yourself on a scavenger hunt for a piece or two, if I know Sunny June.
Everyone just hates Sunny,
Sunny
June.
June.
Did you know the deputy curator?
Why is
was
that one
here
outlined?
before me?
I don't know.
Hurricane Sunny? I'm afraid I did.
Just got
He
1,000
wasn't using
insults for
paperwork
Sunny.
Or setting off the fire alarm. He was cornering our visitors with his theory that the Maya were abducted by aliens. I'm
Why
afraid
why
you'll
is he
clean
even
up
in
his
this?
messes for a
What does
while.
he do?
He was the curator, like he was in your position before you were here.
He was the curator and he thought that the Maya were
He wasn't the
abducted by
curator,
aliens?
he was basically Joanna's
I'm
assistant
curious about
before
your
you got
work.
here.
How
Oh.
do you
And
go
you're gonna
about
have to use a
translating
lot of
work
his
anyway?
like notes and stuff from previous to
It
solve
can
the
be a
game.
complicated process involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
And a healthy dose of bullshit.
Pretty much. Ham radio. You're a ham.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
No. Why would you even
I'm
ask?
afraid not.
That
Glyphs are so
was a snort if I'd
intricate
ever
and full of
heard one.
subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph.
Excellent.
So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances.
Yes.
There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
They just gave him a mask so that they couldn't and they didn't have to
Can
animate
I
his
give
mouth.
that ham radio a try?
They do it later.
Like
in the
that's
game.
if you look, that's not even in his hand. It's like lying
It's
on
like
top.
floating on top.
It's a
Yeah.
tool, not a toy. One has to be extremely careful about the kind of information one sends out over the airwaves. And I do not have time to monitor you.
Ugh.
And besides, the vacuum tubes have been...
I like how they invited you here and then everyone's kind of
If
a
another
dick to
one
you.
blows, I think I'll go mental.
They're like, don't go breaking anything or I'll be having your head.
Joanna turned me loose
It's like, you
without
guys,
giving
you never
instructions.
showed me
Do you
anything.
have
What am I
any
supposed to
advice for
do?
me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better.
The sooner you leave me alone, the better.
Yeah, you might as well have
Think
just
of the
said
lab
that.
as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here, so check in often. I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect
I like being
you
independent.
wouldn't have it
I like
any other
by
way.
myself work. It's wonderful.
See you around, Henrik.
That will be fine.
Will it be fine if I see you around?
Why did he say that?
I'm not sure.
Then there's this lovely machine.
No operate without permission.
You know,
I want to operate it.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Grow a pair.
he's right there.
Who cares?
She can't be messing with things
Henrik
while he's
wouldn't
sitting
move.
at the desk. He's like, you know, I could walk 2 steps to stop you, but I'm not.
Yeah, you just keep painting.
Too lazy. Painting on his glyphs. It's a mold thing there.
What the heck is this?
It's a mold thing. It pours
A
the
3D printer?
it pours the resin, yeah, into the mold. Is what it does. You can't.
I don't
use
have
it
any
yet.
molds.
Yeah, you have nothing to use it with. There's the periodic table, in case you're not familiar with it.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Lawrencium.
Chromium. Look at that shit.
What the?
And that's your desk. So
Is this from that last guy? Is this from Sunny?
this is from Sunny. This is a lot of
Phone's
weird
here.
shit. Okay, so these are the numbers for a lot of different places. go down.
Curatorial Bonanza? Those two
Yeah.
words shouldn't be in the same
I
sentence.
don't know. That's a weird place. I find it weird that there's a business built around just providing
Sure.
museums with supplies. Keep it real restoration, the microscope doctor.
What's the date?
It's just a time.
Contact Dr. Bob. That's suspicious.
Sounds like a fake name. So there's your list of things to do. You got to sort out
I
the.
haven't finished that task.
You got to sort out shards of pottery, reassemble the pot.
Yummy
Bring
chocolates.
the.
What, is that a rat?
I don't know. Bring your loan to Alejandro Del Rio. Order bubble wrap and everything. Match the recorded narrations to the appropriate displays. That's the one that you are really going to beat your face in. And reorder my numbering exhibit in the main exhibit hall. That's not too bad.
So which one should I do first? I don't have all the
You
pieces
can
yet.
actually order bubble wrap like right away. You just use the phone and call.
What's
Do you
the
remember
number?
the Bonanza number?
No.
Okay, well you might want to look at that first.
Check voicemail often.
Voicemail is just one. Salvatore's Curiorial Bonanza is what you gotta do. So
don't need the
555-9563. What is it? I don't think that was the right number. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give them a dirty call.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside.
I think I just forgot it. What was that last four numbers?
I forget. I'm pretty sure it was
Yeah,
two
that-
threes at the end, so I think you messed it up. But oh well.
9963.
9963. I don't think you need to use the 15
You have no
something. I think you messed it up already, so you might as well back out. You gotta hit 9, not
You have
5.
no voicemail.
There we go. Okay, now you can call who you want.
Nah, see, you have to have the
Okay,
one
fine,
or else.
You gotta have the one.
You have
God, just let me.
Remember to
let me
hit
just pick
9.
up my phone.
There. Five, 9963.
What if I just pretended to be old on hold all day, and just sat there and listened to that dead tone while Henrik sat there and painted?
That's pretty much all anyone does. Did you get the right number?
Yeah. Maybe. Let me try one more time.
Bubble wrap and other packing supplies. 202-555-9963.
Pretty sure I put that
you
right.
have no
Should be able to call him at this point.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
you have no voicemail.
Was it 6933?
9963.
99. Yeah, maybe you don't have to put the extension. There we
Silvio's
go.
curatorial
Weird.
bonanza.
There must not be
Curatorial
long distance.
bonanza.
I'd like to place an order, please.
Have you ordered from us before?
Yes, I think so. We have an account number.
Okay, good. That saves me a lot of
You
paperwork.
lazy
What's
bastard.
the account number?
How do I know that?
Because you saw it on the phone.
Oh, okay.
BH119K.
When I ordered from Pepsi, they just went off the phone number.
BH119K? Beach Hill? Are you serious?
Get the fuck out.
Are you what are you? Are you
That's
serious?
right.
Are you
I'm the new
surprised?
deputy curator, Nancy Drew.
Well, whoop-de-doo, it's Nancy Drew.
Like what? I'm
But
a
Silvio's
customer.
Curatorial Bonanza no longer does business with Beach Hill.
I think that might have something to do with
I sent all
Sunny.
6 of the outstanding invoices to a collection agency.
Oh, we just
And
can't
you
pay
jokers
shit.
won't get another packing peanut out of Silvio Jr. ever. Do not call here again.
Well,
So
that
I
was
think
rude.
you just haven't paid for anything because of shit. You might as well call Franklin Rose while you're on the phone.
All right.
You have no.
If I hear that voice,
He's the person who basically... You didn't hit the one yet. He's the person who basically set you up on this thing. He's your kind of boss, I guess.
Jackson and Rose. May I speak to Franklin Rose,
Is he a lawyer?
This is
No,
Nancy Drew.
he's, I think, the owner of the museum or
Nancy,
something.
great to hear from you. How's the
It's not what the
internship
last
treating
guy
you?
phone told me.
Or like the head of the board of directors or something like that. He's your high up guy.
So far,
So
so good, I think.
he's
There's a
higher
lot
than
of work to
Joanna.
do
He's the
before
guy
we
you
launch this
report to.
exhibit, but somehow we'll pull
Terrific.
it off.
Glad to hear you're settling in. I'm off to a meeting, but feel free to call me if you have any questions.
Yes, indeed.
Well, I'm calling you, so
You just gotta kind of
I'm
check
sure
in with him
everything's
so you don't
going
have to
be
do it
smooth
later.
Sailing, Mr. Rose.
Smooth
Bye,
sailing.
kiddo.